Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. We've got a lot of stuff working. High on Our Own Supply is our first movie to make more than $3 million, which is really cool. The Gumshoe. It's gone down significantly. Ooh, that's a good poster. The moon with the magnifying glass and the glasses and the smoking detective. It's pretty good. Now, I need to look at our other movies real quick. Specifically, I need to look at you. Oh, dang. Well, you were a bit higher than I anticipated. You were stale, but you're a high-scoring movie. And High on Our Own Supply is just like, you can't compare to that movie. These percentages have to be wrong. This is wrong. Don't look at the 10%. Look at the money you made. So 69, 50%. So we're running at about 1,000 screenings. Okay, so if Gumshoe is coming out, I think 11,000 is fair. Will we fill up the full 11 or even get close to the full 11? I don't actually know if that's gonna happen. But I think it's fine to give it a shot. We'll go 7, 4.5, and then 2, maybe 2.5. I always feel bad like undershooting when I'm using my own theaters, because it's like leaving money on the table. But it's also not like the most amazing movie you've ever seen, so we can't really be missing out on all that much. 4 men, not girls. So we go Pierre Zola, these two, and then Nate Sparrow. Nate Sparrow is kind of the catch-all. Like if you're like not sure who. There's a scandal. Oh, that's right. Nell O'Connor got real pissed off. Well, we can apologize. We got lots of reputation to deal with. No problem. All right, Escapade Existence. Wow! Like I said, undershot the first week, but dang, we were really spot on with our other stuff at 963. So for a 6 and 5, but this movie was also stale, so keep that in mind. If you have a fresh movie, it'll do better. But 3,000, so we run it back. Maybe give them 1,000 theaters. I bet we could do 2.5 or close to it, and then 500, and then you just drop it by 500 a week and see where it lands at the end. I think this movie can do well. I mean, it's already done really well. Up in the Atmosphere. I'm drawing a blank. It's like something about planes. Plane. Ooh. Love in Plain Sight. Hey, that's pretty good for me. Oh, hey. Wow. Oh, it's the Bone Grinder. Never mind. The Bone Grinder is not a... I feel like the Bone Grinder is ill-gotten gains if you get a 5-star. The Sword of Christ, of course. I would be shocked if I ever see a Sword of Christ review that is not 1 star. That'll be the day. Hell will have frozen over. Alert the media. All right, High on Our Own Supply is starting to taper. It's down to like 500 screenings at the end. I think we let it go. Wow, well done, Tommy Howell. $3.0 million is pretty good. Because of High Up in the Air? No, Owner in General, because of Angry Boss. And that was a throwaway thing. The Angry Boss is like a stand-in for the King of England. What a stupid thing to have done. Increase the minimum wage of ordinary employees. The minimum wage for ordinary employees will increase by 75%. Oh, I see. This was a new initiative. I realize now the folly from last episode, when the limit best nominations came up. I thought that was an initiative somebody had put forward. That is currently not the case. Increase the minimum. I don't really want to do that. Limit the advertising budget. No. This one I don't care about, so if somebody else... This one I hate, because my entire strategy is to release like 1 million movies. Increasing ticket prices is interesting. I kind of want to put it forth and then see what the other people do. Vote to overturn, vote to overturn. Oh, that was the Pollux Awards. No illegal immigrants and limited number of agents. Yeah. Basically increase the price by 2 times. Okay, I'm the 4th one to go. And I am behind the big 3. So it'll be interesting to see how they vote. Hospice visit, cool. Our first trick, exciting. 1,500 competitor actors. Yeah, I don't understand how to use that one. I do like the idea of the audience analytics. That'll help me make more advertising decisions, and we'll get that in a year. That'll be good. And then we'll go back to getting orphanage visit, and then we'll knock out the rest of the tricks because they go really fast. Owner in general. It's taking our guys a lot longer to write. Charismatic criminal. That's a fun protagonist. Huh. A goal-oriented, assertive, charming character in his way, on the wrong side of the law. Although he technically numbers among the bad guys, his personal and professional qualities are captivating. Huh. I'm trying to think of what a charismatic criminal is in a movie. Like your anti-hero is... No, I was gonna say Spike Spiegel, but he's just a detective, I think. He, like, gets his hands dirty, but he's generally just a good guy. Oh, have you ever seen, like, any of the anime Lupin the Third? He's a criminal, but he's, like, a roguish criminal. I like that. Okay. I have some ideas. We don't have more than 7 writers, right? Why are you guys taking so long to write these movies? Is it just because we have so many... I wonder if it's just because we have so many themes in the scripts now. They're just taking a really long time to write. Yeah, let's like a roguish caper movie. Lupin the Third. Lampin the Fifth. That's dumb. It's a comedy. It's like comedy adventure, just in general. Like, he's always stealing shit, and the cops are trying to get him, but also there's, like, worse bad guys. So, yeah, so charismatic criminal, that's fun. Antagonist? Enemy from his past, maybe? We'll say, rival would be, like, there's, like, a cop, although you're real close to being stale, so we gotta be careful. We'll say sidekick, love interest. Now, let's get into the themes. Bank robbery for sure. Protagonist is pulled back in. He thought he was done being a criminal, but he's back out there. Another treasure hunt takes place, and then what happens at the end is the protagonist gets a chance for a better life. Clifton Cochran, you don't actually have anything you're particularly good at, which is kind of interesting. And then owner in general is ready to roll. Gone up a bit. We did score up on that one. Knock 10 days off the filming. Sure. And then, you know what? Since we've got the time, I know you're not a good movie, and I know you're rotten. Well, I take it back. Can I put you back on the shelf? Reset and start again. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave it there. Voting day! Ooh, avenging loved ones is now stale, no longer rotten. Oh, they're all in on this, you guys. Oh, but they're not. They are. All right, I'm not yeeting an opinion at this. I'm just gonna let it ride. Because I'm okay with the ticket price going up. Oh, wow! It's the closest vote in history! Whoa, $3.99 to $3.82. The New Deal bears fruit. Investors are turning their attention to promising real estate. Prices are skyrocketing. Well, now we should be making bank with our movies. Double the ticket price, essentially, right? The Rotund Krakowski. That's right. I forgot about some of these movies. I was having these guys right. That's a fun one. 7-star movie. We got to put our best people behind this one. This could be a Pollux winner. Look at these 3 stars. Wow. Just do it all on the soundstage. That's what we're good at. All right, Hespro, Sonotone, plenty of extras, plenty of people. Best producer, best director. He's good at comedy. Not thriller, but whatever. I can't believe I didn't put nudity in The Big Lebowski. There's quite a famous scene that involves nudity. What was I thinking? Vivian Sanders, because she's got the rising star promising talent. I want to lean into like a really good, like our people that have I don't even know what you call these things, like characteristics. There we go. All right, I'm excited to see how the Rotund Krakowski plays out. And now we can let Bernard have a chance at research here. Because once again, we have 2 people available to do research. We should have 5 writers writing, 2 writers researching. That's my current thought process here. All Hallows Eve, not too bad. Where's the man with the what? Why? Oh, wait a minute! I didn't see the eyes behind the title. If this would only be better if there was somebody with a knife, like if instead of these like people having romantic relationships, if there was a man with a knife in the background, that would have been absolutely perfect. But still pretty solid. It's like I want to push it back so it's in Halloween territory, but that's pretty far out there. So 5-4. Hold on. Don't I have something currently? No, you guys are better than that. So if we go off of the one, so it was 963, and that was pretty spot on. Which one was that one? That was the Escapade Existence, 6.2, 5.6. So it's a little better than this one, but pretty spot on. Although we were slightly below with the first week. Problem is, I don't remember if you were running over a holiday or not. Probably not, looking at the time of year. So let's go for like 17 or 18, I guess. Since 15 was too low, we'll throw 3,000 more on top of it and see how that goes. The fourth week of Flat Bottom is the 4th of July weekend. Poor timing on my part. Young men, not girls. So, like, these 4? Kind of interesting. I saw somebody on Reddit saying you shouldn't do more than 3? 3 advertising campaigns? That seems wrong. 90% chance of success. And Kristen Stewart's down to clown. Did that thing say it took influence too? I didn't pay attention. Here, let's look at it again. Oh yeah, it takes $10,000 and 50 influence points. Sure. I love tricks. Hit it. I know it's stale. Don't ever tell me it's stale again. I have like 3 movies that are stale right now. Hankenstein. You know what? I am gonna leave Hankenstein alone. Service has expired. Quick, back to the police. We don't want them raiding me. It's very annoying when they raid you. Later in the game, you can kind of just tank it and deal with it. Early on in the game, it can be kind of detrimental. Oh, I take it back. We were actually pretty spot on. $3.9 million. Well done, me. Okay, so we were at 84% of 5, so slightly more than 4,000. So I think we want to just run it back with 4,000 and then taper. So we go 2.4 to get to 4,000 there. I'm okay renting. I've come to terms with that. Escapade Existence, probably not gonna run that one back, but we might as well leave some room. Because we're not gonna fill all 4,000 theaters there. Take those down. And then go, you know, like 28. What on earth was I typing there? 28. And then 2. I think that movie we saw at the beginning of last episode that had the behemoth policy activated, I think that was erroneous. I don't think that was true. Question authority. Whoop, authority. Do it, children. Yeah, 200 screenings at the end. I think it's fine to end you. But now we're going to be making a lot of money because the tickets have kicked up in price, which is good for me. I don't know who that would be bad for, other than the average American. The Bone Grinder is not into this one. The Bone Grinder, I thought you would have liked this one. This one's all about questioning, like, the authority of leadership and such. Maybe not the way I wrote it, but the original movie. Once again, we're in that sweet $900,000 spot. Strict Parent has become stale. We haven't been using that one, though, so thankfully for that one. Real Dirty. Not bad. Walter West wrote that one. Oh, that was True Grit. That one's good. I think that one we could probably punch up to be a 7-star as well. Will Wolf, been there, done that. Good stuff. S-Pro. Okay. We've chewed through some of our lesser known people. Oh, divorce, fighting the hypocrisy of American life and struggle for a better life are his preferred themes, which is kind of interesting. I don't think any of our directors really match the themes here. Yeah. Okay, we'll just pick the best director. We'll go like Dick Mullins here. Maybe he can learn to become an action thriller historical guy. Retired legend, let's go Charlie Graham. His rival can be Alfred Cohen. We're just gonna pick the best people available here. This one is kind of interesting. I feel like we should pick our youngest person. Like, I don't think it matters to the score, to how the movie is gonna be scored, but just for my own, like, headcanon, we'll pick the youngest actress for that role. I don't know how old Haley Steinfeld was when she played the character in that movie. Yes! A new setting, finally! And it can be a Civil War movie. There's some good Civil War movies. Who just became free? Walter. Adventure movie in the middle of the Civil War? Interesting. Huh. Oh, I had an this is gonna be weird. I don't know how I'm gonna portray this, but we'll try it. We'll call it the Northern Railway, and we're gonna try to portray the life of Harriet Tubman. It's action adventure in the Civil War or around thereabouts. Protagonist, daring adventurer. She's trying to help people. What do we? She's not an outcast. No, not really a charismatic criminal, like criminal of circumstance, I guess. But I'll say daring adventurer. Although we did just write Romancing the Stone, which stars a daring adventurer. We'll see. It might be. It might work out. We'll see. Enemies. Honestly, it's tricky to say. We'll say heartless bureaucrat. I feel like I'm picking heartless bureaucrat a lot. Then we'll call it a murderer then, just to spread things around. Let's say there's a sidekick who helps her. There is a rival, maybe a mentor. We'll go mentor, maybe. I don't know. It would be nice if they told you when, like, the next films were gonna expire for Crime of Necessity. Oh, man, there's some good themes that would make sense in this movie, but I feel like we can't use them. Like, Runaway makes a lot of sense, right? But alas, we won't be able to use that. Adultery, no. Like, none of those make any sense. Maybe we just keep it a simpler themed movie then. Eventually, like, protagonist gets a chance for a better life. Okay, we could make it a simpler movie. If we're not pleased with jamming in every kind of theme there could be. I can be okay with that. Limit the number of screenings per film. That I hate. Whoever put that one forward is a butt face. Now, this is very interesting though. I would love to assign agents to the movie theaters that are behind me, because I would like to see what they're doing. The round Krakowski, it's gone down a little bit, but also up artistically, which is interesting. I wonder why. Bruce, you're a leveled up man. Second unit. Go for it. Holy God! What's happening? Oh, they're fighting against crime? 60% of voters are committed to the current mayor. I mean, what did you think was gonna happen? Help the mayor? Tout the mayor's achievements. Fine. Give him a place in the theaters. Basically, we're just hoping Richard Stripes doesn't win, because apparently that he boots the rest of the people out of the game, and it makes it really, really annoying. Okay, you're voting for, you're voting against. You're at -79. I feel like Marjanice is going to be outweighed by Evergreen, but I also don't want to. I do not want this to pass. So I think if we throw in 100 influence into this, I think that will outweigh anything that. Yeah. Exactly. It still would have passed without my influence involved, but I'm happy that it didn't pass. Because that would have been really annoying to limit all of our theaters to a thousand or 10,000 or less. Oh, well. You did better than I thought you would. Jeez, how did you make so... Oh, it's because we doubled the ticket price. I was like, how on earth? So if you cut this in half, still 2.15 is still really good from a profit perspective. But increasing the ticket prices has vastly improved our wealth system here. So let's go. We're at 6. We could set it up again with 2,000 screenings ish. And I'm cool with renting a few theaters to make this happen. Yeah, and just throw our own theaters back at it, and then 1,000 at the end. Especially with ticket prices having shot up, because like the rental hasn't changed, so now it's a lot easier to make money on running it back. Flat bottom. Stick it to the man. Oh, I gotta do School of Rock. That's a great movie. So this was the second week. 40%. So we were running at like 800 theaters. Do we want to rent 800? You know what? Let's experiment a little bit here. 8,000. Are you crazy? Let's do a little bit of an experiment here. Let's rent, because all of our theaters are utilized right now. Let's do 864-2. And see how this goes. I'm very intrigued to see if we can make our money back. Oh, we can only do 3. We've gone too far. They're like, you've advertised so much, you bonehead. Yes, Peter Lambert wants to put his music into a movie. There's no way it's going to be a quality film because he is terrible. Spoiler alert. He's a 0.1 star. Coleman Graves is back! I'll be honest, I spent my childhood reading books and I always... Excuse me, I must zoom in. I was asked to do that. I forgot to do that last episode. And always looked into movies with a bit of disdain, but when your words are transformed into something that real people act out on the big screen, well, I still need to take it all in. I guess I'm not a great writer yet, because I can't express how grateful I am to you. If you want me to review any of your scripts, just let me know, and believe me, if I ever achieve anything resembling success, I won't forget what you did for me. I want to hire this dude. Dang. Hey, Roy Cox likes it. Walter Wilson. The Bone Grinder. 4 stars. What the 4-star? Truly given. It wasn't a Bone Grinder. Oh, exciting stuff. And it's fresh. This one should make bank, especially. It's $1 million. You guys! Ambitious woman! Oh, we unlocked all of the story elements that were a part of the movie! Social rejection, small town to big time, patriarchal figure. These are great story elements. Protagonist's dreams crushed is brutal. Oh, we didn't get fighting the hypocrisy of American life. Real dirty. Gone up. Good news. Second unit. Security man. Have at it. Emil Reed? You don't think much of my studio? Well, let's change that. Oh, sick! Working with a behemoth. He loves it. Grand news all around for everyone involved. Another upgrade. Reputation for loyalty. The reputation grows if the staff loyalty averages above 70. Well, what does this mean? Ooh, you can submit things for consideration without spending your influence. You get influence and rep for top 3. Okay. Double rep for loyalty. Double rep for icons. Double rep for idols. Okay. I think we go, yeah, I think we go IP and reputation for top 3. I feel like we're like knocking on the door of having a lot of stuff in the top 3. So I'm excited about that. Oh, I was gonna see. Oh, we're so close to the loyalty level. Bernard needs attention. Anthony Campbell needs attention. My God. Did I already give you whiskey, sir? No, but helps. Management. Mike Connor. Whiskey for you, my man. And some cigars. And then Bernard. Whiskey and cigars. Fantastic. Still at 65. we'll slowly work that up, I bet. Ooh, generational conflict is one I've had before. Really, Felix Hill is finished. Bedeviling the Jewels. Don Hoover is almost done, and he's writing Mobs of Manhattan. So we should have Felix Hill write an action movie. Let's do Civil War. Man, what's a battle in the Civil War not a lot of people talk about? Everybody talks about like Gettysburg, Appomattox, the Battle of Cow Hill, Bull Run, 1 and 2. Action, drama action. Civil War. This one's gonna just be kind of straightforward because it's like a soldier is the main guy. The bad guy is a patriarchal figure. Probably all of them were, to be honest. Ooh, an enemy from his past. That's fun. We'll say there's a mentor, like a, you know, an older general maybe. He's got an aide de camp. Do they even have those in the American military? I don't think they did. Generational conflict from small town to big time in the Civil War. Social rejection, interesting. He's not beloved. Officers, firefighters, or rescue workers. It's like you could apply that to soldiers, right? Like maybe he's going to save a guy. And in the end, the protagonist overcomes self-doubt. What if it's everyone learns a lesson? Nobody wins in war. Everybody dies. Is no good for anyone. I'm really thinking after we get sequels, though, we really need to lean into some of these research things. Oh, sick! Our camera is unstoppable. We really need to lean into no new cameras. Interesting. We need to lean into upgrading our writing time. So like writers write faster here. Maybe up to 30% faster would be good. I think we need to go kind of that route. Bobby Martin! Welcome aboard, sir! My man! Only $99,000. $91,000. I know it's because I gave him heroin, but still. Alright. Cool. Do we put him in Mobs of Manhattan right away? 6-star movie or so. What? Oh! What is this? This is fascinating. Coleman Graves. I don't know who wrote this, but the guy has talent. It's not a masterpiece, but the story is coherent. and the writing is competent. In my estimation, here's the most successful combinations of story elements. So action criminal gang, action mob war, action bank robbery, American City working man, American City mob war. So we paid him $350 to tell me what he thinks about our movie. That's really cool. Neat. That's really cool. So you can kind of learn how if you don't do obvious things, you can kind of see how elements fit together, especially if you're doing weird movies like I tend to do. That's really cool. Holman Graves. So he's kind of a freelancer guy. Put our best dude on this? Or maybe... Yeah, let's put our best dude on this. We don't want to save our best guys just sitting around forever for a movie that may never come. Like, a 6-star out of 7 is pretty dang good. Like, obviously, we'd want to go for a 7 out of 7, but... it might never come. Herbert Cummings... best guy available. Bobby Martin, it's your time to shine, my man. 10-star dude. Right across from Emma Benson, who's going to be a 10-star. Then Emil, Mike, and then there you go. I just realized our tech team is done with researching with the Hespro Extra. We should probably be working on upgrading the Sonotone, right? It's gonna take 450 days to do. How do we do that? Because otherwise they're just sitting around doing nothing. All right, let's pause the episode there. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notification. What the heck? Defending an employee? Somebody attacked an employee? Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the episode and you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one. And we will definitely check this out next time because I totally forgot this even does something. So we will look at the image workshop next time. But until then, see you later. I hope you have a good one. Bye, everybody.